Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's do a reading for Virgo today. I hope you're doing well. My allergies are acting up. I wonder if you guys also have allergies, because my allergies are literally going crazy. Yesterday I went to the park, right? I was gonna go hug a tree, and the tree had like I want to say like it was maple syrup coming out the tree, but the tree is not maple tree, so I know it was maple syrup, like, right? But it had like stuff like secreting out of the tree, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I went to like touch it, like I was gonna put my arms around it, and then I seen a fucking big ass cicada, and I'm like, ah! And yeah, I didn't hug the tree. Moral of the story. I was like, if you're gonna go tree hugging, make sure you watch out for tree bugs, because yeah, tree bugs are definitely in the trees. They're definitely in the trees for sure. I didn't even realize that they look like that, and it was like weird to like see his full face. Like, you know, you see bugs from like a distance if they like fly or if they land on the wall, but like to really see their faces like it's a completely, I don't know, it's crazy. So it's too many, so I'm shuffle again. Oh wow. Fourth house, home. I see Virgo digest on the bottom. 5, 6. Okay. Communication. Right, I was thinking like, okay, so what if like you could put your soul into a bird and travel as the bird, like astral projecting? Like if you project as the image of the bird, can you then become the bird and project as the bird? Like when they say like what is it, when they say animal communication or whatever, I'm like, so are you sending the animal, or are you projecting to be the animal? Therefore you are the animal. And the projection is you? Like, this is a question I have. Anyways, home, 4th house, communication, 3rd house. I'm pulling another one, because I'm looking at these birds on this card, and then I was thinking like communication between the soul, right? I feel like communication on a soul level literally has no defiance when it comes to like words. Like I feel like, yeah, some of that stuff is hard to speak on in a way that exist in the realms of time. Like I feel like soul connections don't exist in a frame of time. Like there is no such thing as time when it comes to reacquainting yourself with a familiar soul. Okay. Taurus, cultivate. Sun, source. Scorpio, investigate. Right, Virgo? So I feel like this is literally, I feel like this is you in like all aspects of yourself, and like a sense of integrating your fullest self. Okay, integrating your lessons into your soul's ascension, right? Which kind of compacts everything that you've experienced, everything that you've went through into one little box, and you put it into your soul, and it creates this whole new vibration, right, that your soul is now at, which is leading you to a broader understanding of who it is that you are, okay, and who it is that you're meant to be in this realm on this journey. So this could be a lot of revelations about your soul's purpose, even about who it is that you are before you were reincarnated into this vessel, okay? So a lot of past life memory activations, a lot of past life just remembrance, a lot of things that have been said to you, you now see from a different perspective because you have like the missing parts of the puzzle, so to speak. Right? And I feel like this knowing of who you are or understanding of who it is that you are is kind of making you a bit uncomfortable, okay? So you could be feeling a lot of pressure, and if like what you're doing is attached to the overall mission, and I feel like everything that you're appointed to do or feel called to do is a part of your mission in this lifetime. Is there lipstick on my teeth? I feel like there definitely is. It's like matte too, so it's like hard to come off. Did I get it? Ooh, I got it. Okay, perfect. Anyways, back to the message. But I do feel like, I don't know. I feel like you're like humbly accepting the truth of your life. Like the things that you're finding out about yourself are kind of outer worldly, and it's like you are finding, you're making your way to the truth very calculated and a specific timing, okay? You're going at the timing of learning valuable life lessons, the lessons that contribute to you not fumbling your blessings, okay? And also making sure that you remain consciously aware of how your actions can contribute to the ascension of or the downgrade of, right? So Taurus, cultivate, and Sun, source. I feel like the divine is kind of like it's like coddling you into the truth, but it's also like throwing you into it. Like I feel like it's been waves of realizing certain things and understanding certain things, and even things that you've said past tense, you're understanding them now in a way that really makes you view the things that you say or the things that you do in a much broader spectrum. Also realizing that who you are intellectually truly is who you are on the outer layers of yourself. Like I feel like Virgo, I feel like you're feeling more comfortable wearing your heart on your sleeve, or just wearing your soul. It's like, it's crazy how I'm seeing this like an avatar. Like you're projecting your energy, you're projecting your soul out into the world so that you can get past people's preconceived notions by the senses in which we have. You're making people think deeply, which is in turn making you think deeply. You know, why is it that I want to trigger this out of this person, or why am I the person that's triggering this out of this person? What does this all mean? What is the bigger picture here? And I feel like the bigger picture is really just finding peace in who you are. Like, and it's been a lot of just, you can have life path number 8, okay? You can have Scorpio in your chart too. Investigate, change. Yeah, the things that you've found out about yourself are causing this huge rapid change in your life. And I feel like for you, Virgo, it's more about staying on the ground. Maybe you've seen a lot of people obtain success and you've seen them lose it just as fast as they've obtained it, okay? And it's not even the sense of the success, it's in the sense of self. Like, you don't want to become somebody who, you know, gains a lot and then has nothing to show for it when it comes to soul and spirit, okay? Body and mind. And like, yeah, we are more than our vessel, but we utilize this vessel in this lifetime, which still gives it just as much power as anything else. Like, how are you utilizing what it is that you have? You know, not everybody is mobile in the sense of having legs or even having arms. Like, everything is truly a gift. And I feel like, Virgo, you're really reflecting on all of your life and how all of it's been a gift, like all of these lessons one by one by one. And I really feel like this is really truly speaking to you, finding out who it is that you are. And it's crazy because I feel like you had a hunch, but for a long time it was just kind of like your ego. It's crazy because your ego on the realms of the negative aspect of ego and the positive aspect of ego is really balanced. Like, really, really balanced. Yeah, the Emperor, I feel like you're stepping into this Emperor energy. Okay, I'm also getting some of you from a past life or an Emperor. You're realizing who you were, who you were as this man that was in power, this masculine energy that was in power. Okay, I'm seeing like gold chains and like you know, the piercing from the nose to the ear. Like, I'm seeing like all this cool ass, ancient ass, raw ass shit. Okay, what do we have for Emperor? Let me put these cards back in here because I definitely didn't. The Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing for you right now. Right? Your blessings are moving at the same pace as your ascension. It's like the more you learn certain things or come to awareness about certain things, the more accolades you get. I don't know, this is interesting, right? The Chariot, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, Temperance. What the fuck? Dang, right? It's like you have to know. You have to know who you were. Because who you were before is who you are in this lifetime, right? So your soul is playing catch up to your mind, your body, okay? What's this Wheel of Fortune card? Spirit? So there's something you know, right? There's something that you know. There's some type of truth that you're holding on to, Virgo, that unconsciously may be the thing that is motivating to you. Right? I feel like there's something that so you received this download like a long time ago, and now it's actually happening, and you're really thinking about every single point that was so necessary to get to what's about to come to you. Because I also don't want to like ruin the surprise though, right? Even though it's not a surprise because you already know. I feel like your ancestors guide you through your emotions as a way for you to not bury anything that truly needs to be uncovered. Okay? I don't know, this is crazy. Something about you finding your riches again. Like, this to me is like somebody taking them home. I feel like you've been, I was gonna say, displaced from your home. And I feel like you're going back to it, okay? Somewhere where the soil is rich, okay? Very fertile, like somewhere where you will produce a lot for your efforts. I feel like where you are right now is very confiding and kind of puts you in a cage in a sense. It doesn't allow you your fullest capacity to be yourself. Because there's a lot of people with the same mindset that orbit around you. So it's like your truth is so much grander than anything that's on surface or ground level. So much so that I was gonna start. It literally felt like I was about to start speaking another language. I don't know what the fuck was about to happen. So I just kind of stopped. Because I'm like in two different worlds right now. Like, straight up. This is crazy. But yeah, Virgo. I feel like it's just time for you to shine, right? And it's time for you to be able to be in your inner child. Like, I feel like the Emperor energy, you know, is very serious. Like, get shit done. Very appointed to, I was gonna say conquering, but like people give that word such a negative stigma, but like literally conquering over what the fuck it is that you set out to do, right? It's like, that's a good thing. But there's a need for, I don't know, I feel like there's going to be an outpour of emotion. Something that you're going to understand about something is going to lead to an overwhelming outpour of emotion. The sun and source sun is here. The sun is the 18, so 9. This is definitely a rebirth. You're gonna get to experience a lot of things that your child self didn't do. It's giving like, oh, my inner child never got to, so I'm doing it for not only myself but my child as well. Definitely a lot of emotion and a lot of love, but I feel like a proper environment for it to be displayed in, okay? Because this is really about you overcoming so much shit, like the groundwork, really putting in the groundwork to do something. And I feel like the groundwork to do something was just you to find yourself. And I feel like you found yourself, and now you're about to get like all these blessings, okay? Which is like, for my mind right now, it feels to be like extremely like, what? Like, it feels to be so simple. Like, how this is coming about feels to be so simple. Like, the simple things that you're asked to do that you feel that you don't have time for are really the things that get you a victory in the end, is what I heard. So, yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, Virgo. I don't know. Like, this is crazy. The Queen of Pentacles. Also, this this change is going to make it easier for you to bring something that you've been nursing into reality. Okay? There's like finishing touches that you need to add onto something, and something that's about to be brought to you is going to help you put the finishing touches on whatever this project is. Okay? Right? Because it's really not about, like, it's not really about perfection when it comes to you, Virgo. The perfection is the knowing all the legalities of something and abiding by those legalities to ultimately protect what it is that you're building, so that when you make the final moves, it goes, you don't have to backtrack, right? Which is the accumulation of the lessons, which is why for you sometimes it'll take you longer to finish something, okay? But truly, when they say Virgos strive for perfection, like, I feel like you always hit the mark too, right? Even when it's not how you've seen it to be, it literally always comes out how it's supposed to be. And I feel like that's something that you're accepting, Virgo. That the ideal of perfection really isn't in your hands, but it's in the divine's hands. Like, this didn't pop at this time because I still need to do this and blah, blah, blah. Like, for you, it could have been, oh, well, this is just going to work and this is going to work and this is going to work. But in that all working out perfectly how you figured that it would, there was no room for lessons, which essentially made no room for growth. And if there was no room for growth, the vision would still be at a very minuscule level, right? So broadening not only the horizons, but the bag too, period. Anyways, so justice is here, the Four of Wands, Judgment, and the Devil, the Hermit. Okay. Self-control is a lesson. I feel like the lesson in love was understanding the importance of partnerships and what they actually are outside of what society tells us they are. Judgment and the Devil, calling out your own addictions and your own devilish ways of existing and understanding how they've contributed to you needing to learn certain things and why it is that you're being guided in a new direction, okay? Even from, I feel like this has been the resurrection of everything that you've laid to rest as an attempt, and an attempt to see if you have grown and learned your lessons, plural. But the Hermit, 2, 4, 6, 7, and the Seven of Wands. It's like, something was hard for you, but you're too wise to not understand, and you're too wise to go through the same cycles. Like, you're no longer mentally entrapped by the idea of the devil energy. Like, oh, the devil made me do it. Like, no, bitch, the devil asked you and you did it. Like, period. But it's like good. It's like a good lesson. These are all really good lessons, right? And I feel like this reading is going really slow because it's like, oh, it's like one big, oh, I see at the end of it all. Well, at the beginning and end of it all, which is good for you, Virgo, okay? I'll do a closing message for you and then we can end the video. So what spirit do you want, Virgo, to know at the end of this video? Damn. So there's the energy of the Chariot and the King of Cups. feel like somebody is sending you an energy of emotional support through the ether. Okay, this goes back to that soul thing that we were talking about. So this is really saying to me, like, if you feel an overflow of emotion for something or someone, allow yourself to feel it, because this is going to bring you clarity. Okay, there's going to be a deeper knowing of something once it's felt. And this isn't just about relationships romantically. This is about how to love everything equally the same. Yeah, that's all I got. So that's my message for Virgo. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you check out the description box for everything else about indigo, and I will see you guys later. Bye.